Hello ladies and gents, welcome back again. In this video I'm going to talk about my thoughts about the semifinals and the two other quarterfinal matches that had finished. It was between Rublev and Medvedev, the Russian meeting, and the other match between Dominic Thiem and Alex de Minaur. Without wasting any more of your time, I'm going to go into the first match, and that was between Medvedev and Rublev. Medvedev won this match in 3 straight sets like I predicted. Rublev had the chance to bother him. He could have caused some damage, but he didn't. He wasn't that strong today. Medvedev was just too great in this match. I'm going to go into the scenario of this match because I watched this match, and in the first set, both of the players went toe-to-toe to tie break. They played solid. They served superbly, both of them. They returned okay. They only had a great chance of returning in the opponent's second serve because both of the players served pretty well in this match. And in the tie break, Rublev took the commando. He showed that he wanted to win. He was up 5-1 in the tie break. He was up 6-3, having 3 set points. But what happened? Did he choke? I don't know what happened, but he tried, but Medvedev somehow, in a miraculous way, turned the tables around and won the first tiebreak set, 8-6. And that was the key moment of the match, one of the key moments. After that, Medvedev was pretty sure and comfortable. Rublev blew his chance. You can't let the opportunity like this slip through your hands against a player like Medvedev, who barely misses and give 3 points away. He doesn't give 3 points away. You have to earn them. And if you don't do that when you have 3 set points, it's impossible almost to get back if you're not Federer, Nadal, or Djokovic. So Medvedev showed some great fighting spirit and was mentally more tough in that tie break. And that was a great comeback. And in the second set, Medvedev didn't waste any time. He just served like a god. He had his masterclass serves. He only lost 3 points in his serve. He won 14 out of 14 points when he first was in, and broke Rublev once. And in the third set, it was similar to the first set. They went toe-to-toe to tie break, but in the end, Medvedev was more clutch, and Medvedev won because he hit more winners than him. He hit 50 winners, and Rublev only hit 22 winners in this match. So that was the key moment. And of course, that Medvedev had this variation in his game. He pushed Rublev from corner to corner, and he was more clutch. So all in all, Medvedev hit 50 winners and made 37 unforced errors, and Rublev hit 22 winners and only made 17 unforced errors. But if you look at the service number, Medvedev won 89% of the points when his first serve was in, and 65 of his second serves. And Rublev had great stats also. He won 80% of his first serves in and 61 of his second serves in. So in that department, there was almost equal, but Medvedev hit more winners, like I told you. He did 16 aces. Rublev hit 10 aces. Medvedev returned better in this match than the previous match. But once again, he beat his Russian teammate. So it was a great performance by the tall Russian, the ball machine. And now he will meet Dominic Thiem in the other semifinal. Dominic Thiem, it was power against speed. He beat de Minaur in 3 straight sets. I think it was 6-1, 6-2, and 6-4 in, I think it was in 2 hours and 7 minutes. And how did Dominic play? I've never seen a player hit a backhand winner so hard as Dominic Thiem did in this match. He was just unstoppable. Nothing could stop him when he hit this forehand. I like that. I want to see more of his beautiful ground stroke that he has. So he dismantled de Minaur rather than outpowered him. Thiem sliced a lot in this match, which is unusual. It was a tactical move. He knew that Diminaur is a counter puncher. He runs after every ball, so he has to come up and mix the shots and just not go for the winners. And in this match, he had these tactical changes. And I think he respected Diminaur's game also, because he didn't want him to. He played a little bit more safe in this match, and the key moment was in this match that I think it was that the team handled Diminaur's weak first serve. Diminaur only won 57% of his first serves was in, and 49% of his second serves in. Contra to Dominic Thiem's 83% win when his first serve was in, and 39% when his second serve was in. So Diminaur returned a little bit better in Thiem's second serve, but the outcome was pretty clear in this match. Thiem hit 43 winners and made 31 unforced errors. It's okay. He has those numbers because he has huge swings. He goes for power. He takes more chances. And Diminaur, here, look at his numbers. 17 winners and 25 unforced errors. The key moment, like I told you, he handled his weak serve, but also that Diminaur lacks of weapon, because he's a counter puncher with great speed, agility. He tried a tactic that I haven't seen him done before. He tried to approach the net. He tried to play aggressive and hit the return team serve and approach the net, but it didn't work out. He only won 18 out of 28 points when he rushed to the net. And that doesn't work against a quality player like Dominic Thiem, who has the firepower to create those passing shots, the winners. You have to be a better net player than that to if it's gonna give any effect to your game, because Thiem he stands behind the baseline. He has time to hit with his huge swing. So Diminaur was just a number short. He's very limited against players like Medvedev and the big three. We have seen that many times. That's why I haven't touched them yet. So Diminaur did what he had to do. He tried a new tactic a little bit to change the rhythm of the match, but he was just too short in this meeting, in this clash. But he has done a great result anyway, and congrats to him for reaching the quarters. And Thiem, what can I say? He looks better and better for every match, and he looks like the man to beat, but he's gonna face Daniil Medvedev in the semifinal, and in the other semifinal it's between Sasha Zverev and Pablo Carreno Busta, with the cool name. All right, let's go into the semifinals, the prediction, what I think, and who will win. I will start with Zverev against Pablo Carreno Busta. They have met twice. Zverev have won both of these matches. He won an exhibition match against Pablo, and then he won the semifinals at Miami Masters in 2018. He dismissed the Spaniard there, but later on lost the final against Isner. So Sasha, like I told you, has played great in this tournament. He's more calm. He's more cool. He uses his energy to greater things instead of talking to himself and be negative. He serves great. If he serves like he has done before, he will win this match, because Pablo is an okay returner, but Pablo's only chance is if this match goes into long rallies. Maybe he can take him out. He has a super lethal forehand. If he can use that to his advantage, he will win many points. He have to hold his service game, of course, like Sasha. Sasha is around 10, 11 double faults in every match, so on. He has dropped a set in every match, in every match so far, except the match against Davidovich Fokina. And Zverev, I think it's his time. He will reach his first Grand Slam final. He's this young prospect that had high expectation on him, like many of the other players. It's not easy to compete in this area when you have the big three that they don't want to surrender yet, because they know the next gens, the other players, they know that they still are the best players. Zverev is one of those guys because he has the huge serve, he has the ground strokes, he has the power, he has some adjustment that he has to work on a little bit, his mental toughness, his second serve, his movement a little bit more, even though he moves great for a tall guy. But none of them are here now, so he will have, I will not say the chance of his life, because he will get more chances eventually. But in this match, he's the best player, he should win. But as you know, in tennis, it's hard to predict. We have seen in this US Open what has happened. And I think that Zverev will take his teeth into PCB. I think this match will go to 4 sets where Zverev will win. He was very convincing against Coric, even though the match was not the highest quality. It was like a sleeping pill almost. But Zverev did what he had to do. And the important thing, you have to win every match. You have to win matches even though your game is not at 100%. And that's what Zverev did against Coric. All right. And then the other clash between Dominic Thiem and Daniil Medvedev. These guys has met 3 times. They met, for the first meeting was in St. Petersburg, a quarterfinal where Dominic Thiem won. The second meeting was the clay court final of Barcelona. I think it was last year where Thiem won. And in the last meeting, the previous meeting they met was at Montreal. It was a quarterfinal and Medvedev beat him. And so the stats between these two guys are 2-1. Both of these players has developed their game. They have taken another extra step forward. They are more complete now. So I don't know how to predict this match because they play almost similar, but Thiem has more firepower. He has more chances of doing winners against Medvedev. First of all, Medvedev has to serve like he has done before in this tournament. Keep his number around 80-85% win in his first serve to even go to a 5th set. That I think that this match is going to be epic. It's going to be a tough battle. They're going to go to 5 sets. That's my opinion. Because Thiem has improved his return. So Medvedev will have to serve great in both of his first and second serves. So this match is a matter about patience. Which guy will have the most patience and which guy is going to strike first for the winner, hit for the winner? I don't know. Medvedev, we have seen, he can hit winners, especially from his forehand. His backhand is solid, but Thiem has the firepower, he has the energy, he has the power, he has the angles, he has more variation in his game. But the problem is Thiem does more unforced errors than Medvedev. Medvedev is more solid in his game. He doesn't take more risks than Thiem. Because if you look at the first serves, Medvedev had the better first serve. If you look at the second serve, it's almost similar. Both of them have great serve, but Thiem has more variation, has this kick serve. He finds more angle, more spots with his second serve. If you look at the backhand, I would say Thiem. He hit more winner. His backhand is far more better when it works. But Medvedev is solid. He barely makes mistakes. He's a wall. And if you look at the forehand, I will give a slightest edge to Medvedev, but not that much, because he can hit those winners with his forehand. That's a weapon he must use in this match. But it's going to be tactical. I don't know if Thiem's going to slice more like he did against de Minaur. I think that he will maybe approach the net a little bit more than he has done before against Medvedev. If he knows, if the match starts out, he knows that he can't outpunch him, he will try different methods. But this will be a battle of the brains in this match. Both of these guys has a tactical and physical game ahead of them. So I don't know how to predict. I predicted Medvedev in the final. Should I stick with my prediction, or should I choose the guy that has played the best tennis so far in the tournament, that has impressed me most? I don't know. I'm a man that doesn't change my opinion, so I will go for Medvedev in this match, even though this match is 50-50. It's well balanced. It's a great matchup to finally see these two guys. The guys that's gonna take over after the big three meet first time in a Grand Slam. I'm very excited about this match. This match I will watch from the start to the beginning if I can. I will drink coffee. I don't drink energy drinks, but something that can keep me awake. It depends on when the match starts, of course. So Thiem's power and stamina. He's a physical beast. Medvedev is also a physical beast. He's much taller, so he has to work a little bit harder for the points, I think. Thiem is more natural in his swings. He stands behind the baseline. He have time now to swing because Medvedev is also a little bit more passive. So the Thiem will have time to, because Medvedev is not a super aggressive player. So he will have time to execute his swings. And it depends. Is the ball gonna go in or is it an unforced error? That's a little bit what the match is depending on, of course, and the serves, the clutch moments, who is more mental tough in this match. But if I have to predict, if I have to say, pick one name, I will do like I did in my draw. I will pick Medvedev. And Medvedev, I don't know. He went to final last year. He knows that he can win. He and Thiem are the best players. It's the moralic final. I think most of tennis fans out there want to see both of these, would have seen these guys in the final rather than in a semi-final, but a draw is a draw. They go after the ranking, and when Nadal dropped out, they ended up on the same half of the draw. So may the best win, may the best man win, and thank you for watching this video. Take care and bye bye.